This week has definitely been a lot of ups and downs. Morning. I woke up this morning feeling super bleh, but I'm gonna try to move my body a little bit so that I could get the serotonin kicking in. I'm gonna go ice skating and I'll be taking you guys along with me. I'm so tired. I had a pretty good skating session. It definitely boosted my mood up a lot. I haven't been having the best sleep lately, so I've been sleeping at like between 9 to 10 and trying to wake up between 5 to 6. However, sometimes in the middle of the night, I tend to wake up, and when I'm waking up in that moment, thoughts are racing through my head and my body feels like it's already time to wake up. On a normal basis, I'm usually able to fall back asleep pretty quickly. At first, I thought it was because I started drinking coffee. So I stopped doing that and I got a bit better, but last night, woke up at 1:30 in the morning thinking so much to the point where it took me another 3 hours of just laying in bed to fall back asleep. I couldn't stop thinking. So yeah, I'm a little sleep deprived. Last week, as I predicted, I wouldn't have a lot of time or barely any time to go into my art studio. I spent most of the week editing and tattooing. I had that flash day event on Saturday. It went really, really well. I did start to feel a bit socially overstimulated towards the end. Another factor that I feel like has been contributing towards my rising stress levels is commuting back home from studio. Commuting to studio is perfectly fine. It's very peaceful. However, commuting back during the rush hour to get out of Manhattan, I don't know what to do about it. It's not really like I can read on the train because I am pressed ass to someone and I'm standing up for 45 minutes or however long it takes me to get home. Even talking about it makes me feel stressed. So that is something that I'm going to have to figure out. I try to leave at around 7 p.m. to avoid the gigantic rush, but somehow. Another thing is that I've been feeling a little bit creatively overwhelmed. I feel like I'm running out of time, which I know I'm not. And I keep telling myself that everything's gonna be okay. I feel like I'm not doing a lot of things in there. Like I've been meaning to do a bisque firing since I got back from my travels last month. Or like I've been meaning to go to the art supply store to buy canvases, but I also haven't gotten to that. I just need a mini reset. Now that I've been thinking about it, probably why I've been a little bit more stressed than usual this week and more tired is because it's almost that time of the month. What I just really need is a day to hang out with myself, which is what today is for. I was gonna go into the studio today, but I have decided not to because I really need the time to be alone. I had to reschedule plans with friends tonight, which I felt really guilty about. I think it's better for me to meet them when I'm at a higher level of energy. I don't know, I just really love being alone. Just by myself. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, my living room has changed a little bit. Yesterday, I spent the entire day repainting the walls of the living room, and the dining room while Kelvin helped me rearrange the furniture, so now the space looks much more open. I look at so many white walls every day, so I'm getting very tired of white walls. I don't really get any sunlight in this apartment, so I just wanted color to cheer things up a little bit. I love the colors that we chose, and I really like this greenish bluish accent wall for our couch. It is a little bit patchy, but that's okay. It's part of the aesthetic. I'm also gonna be painting the bedroom in this color, which honestly, I might just do that today. I'm already in a better mood. Oh my god, my legs. Looking like a hot mess, but I am done painting and I love it. It is so cute. I only did this section of the room and this part. I think that this is enough for today. I'll do the other sections of the room some other time, maybe in like a month or something. That took around 3 hours, which is not too bad. I'm gonna move everything back once I eat my lunch. I'm so excited. I have leftover Thai food. I want a nap. This couch is too comfortable. I'm going to spend the afternoon doing some reading. I finished Spells for Forgetting by Asian Young a few days ago, and it was really good. I gave it 5 stars. I'm craving kind of like a mystery thriller today, so I'm gonna read All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. To do with faces. Guess who slept a full 8 hours? It's me. I guess I really needed that reset day yesterday. I got another air purifier because I don't want to get silicosis. That's where tiny particles of silica get trapped into your lungs. It's found in like clay and dry materials. I'm also debating if I should get this other air purifier by Kettl Healthmate, I believe, but it's like $1,000. So I'm gonna see. I've just been wet cleaning everything and avoiding using the broom, and I clean up as often as I can. And I wear a mask when handling dry materials. I'm going to take a little lunch break and go visit my friend. She is staying really close to me right now, and I'm gonna eat lunch there. I can't tell if I need this jacket or not because it's really sunny outside and the heater is on in here, but just in case. Hello. Trying something new. This is so cool. I've never done this before. I wanted to experiment with mixing clay today, so I made a dish with an incense holder, and you can put like jewelry and other stuff here. Also made a pen holder. With the scraps from the slabs, I made some little random things. This is another trinket bowl, and I made a few chopstick holders. I'm doing a pop-up at Honey's BK in December, so I think I'm gonna bring these little chopstick holders there, or I might gift them to friends as Christmas gifts. I really need to stop sitting like this. I need to straighten my back out. I have an idea in my head. I'm just gonna go for it. Me too, girl, me too. I want her life. On the way back from studio, I stopped by Kettl to pick up a birthday gift for myself. I've never been to their Greenpoint location. It was so beautiful inside. Let me show you guys what I got. I got myself a matcha powder, hojicha powder, and a whisk. And I also got a soba cookie, which is so good. It is so yummy. I think I'm gonna try making it myself at home. Gonna finish the rest of my cookie and go ice skating. So good, so yummy. I love sugar. finally time to wash my hair. I've been keeping up my hair care by oiling my hair weekly. I'm gonna keep this in for around 2 hours. Just gonna read and eat dinner. I also figured out why I felt so crusty this whole past week. It's because my period came today. That's why I feel kind of back to normal now. The sun is rising. It is so beautiful. Get my vitamin D in. This is my candle of choice today, the Glaze candle. Let me show you guys my liquid spread this morning. We have my ginger tremella jujube tea here, and then hojicha latte, and a cup of hot water. I'm starting today off with some studying. I've been studying glaze chemistry the past few months because I would like to develop my own glazes in the future. I took this course, which I'm gonna put up here, and I took a bunch of notes for it, so I'm gonna review them today for around like an hour. I feel like I'm in school again. Around a month or so ago, I did test out some glaze recipes, so I'm really excited to see how they turn out once I fire them. I do plan on buying some dry pre-mixed glazes. I know they're much more expensive compared to if you just mix your own, but I don't think I'm ready yet to mix gigantic batches of glaze by myself, so I'm just gonna do that. I need to plan out what colors I want to buy. I think I'm just gonna start off with like 5 colors or so, because I do have a lot of like the small pints of pre-mixed glaze that I still have to go through. I ended up reviewing all my notes on my iPad instead of writing everything down because I feel like it's like, what if something happens to my notes? This case, I can just have everything with me. I still have one more page to go over. I'll just do that later. I want to make my studio a little bit cozier because I feel like I work better when the space is more homey feeling. This is what the current studio layout looks like. My goal, like I already said, is to make the space cozier, and efficiency of the space is also very important to me. Is it gonna be hard cleaning it? Do I have to be moving around things a lot to get to somewhere? Yeah, these are just things that I'm trying to keep in mind. First of all, most of the table surfaces that are in the studio right now are all for ceramics, and I would like to keep it that way. So I just ordered another table from IKEA, and I'm gonna put that in the corner of the room where I can do sketchbooking, watercolor, mediums that require like a table surface. As for my painting setup, I want to graduate from using like a tiny utility cart as my painting paint palette surface or my stools. So I got these Alexa drawers with wheels on them. I feel like most artists have them, and I'm gonna use that as my painting setup. I would also like to get some plants. There's so much sunlight, so much natural light in that studio. I hope I can definitely keep them alive, you know? Like the plants in the tattoo studio are still thriving. There's hope for me. I may not have a green thumb, but at least I have sunlight. Another idea that I have, well, it's not an idea, because because I'm gonna do it. I want to paint the shelving, the surface underneath the windows another color because that white, it's just, I'm just not vibing with it. I also need an ergonomic office chair with a comfy back so that I have something to rest my back on. Thinking about what to do with the space under the wall shelves, the ones on the wall to my left when I enter the studio. I think I might put like a long bookcase or something like that. I'm not too sure yet. This is at the bottom of my list of things to do. We'll see. I'm gonna be in that studio for a while, so I want to have the space to grow in there. Thinking of getting like a little lounge chair, kind of like a mini couch, a one-seater. The beanbag that I have currently in the studio, I'm gonna be bringing it back home. I feel like since it's on the ground, it's gonna get dirty fast. There might be like dust buildup on it, trapped into it, and I wouldn't notice. Those are my plans for making the studio a little bit comfier, a little bit cozier. Today is my birthday. I am 23. Today is gonna be a fun day. I tried to dress a bit cuter, wearing one of my favorite sweaters. Let's go. I must find inner peace. Gonna check up on my bisque firing that I did 2 days ago. Fingers crossed that nothing exploded, or I'm gonna be really sad today. Yes! Thank goodness nothing exploded, or I might have just ended up in sheer tears of frustration. I was able to fit like 20 pieces in this bisque firing, which I'm really happy about. There's a little crack here. That's my fault though.
I've never done this before. That's so good, no? Hi! Home Depot! Oh, this is pretty. Yeah, I was gonna say this is pretty. Let's do this one.
Alright, this is painting part 2. Cute. That adds so much more color into the room.
Look over. Other way. Other way. Ah! Wow, the wind is. Hair is paid actor.
You have to hold them up. You have to hold them up.
Wait.
This week has definitely been a lot of ups and downs. Definitely been in my own head a little bit too much recently, and that's when I start to feel overwhelmed and all the feelings of self-doubt start coming in. Goals that I have, such as just going with the flow, they start turning into what am I doing with my life? Am I wasting my time? Is anything gonna come out of this? Something that I've been observing, noticing, is that I always feel like this around this time of the year. Maybe it's the changing of the seasons or that I'm getting a year older, but I always feel like this. I always feel a little bit lost, a little bit overwhelmed. My sleep is not great. And this feeling that I've been experiencing, I've only started feeling it the past 2 to 3 years. Adulting. I guess this is what adulting is. I think I'm just feeling a little bit scared for the future, which is totally normal to feel, and the only thing that I can do for myself is to be nice to myself and to trust, to believe in myself. Let's hope that tonight is a night of good rest. Currently reading My Year of Rest and Relaxation as my bedtime book, and this is where I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!